and we have 2 a month. So all of our students in here, I hope these are familiar to you when you see them. And what we're doing is our principals and our coaches are sharing this information with our teachers, and then our teachers are sharing this with our students. So we are seeing this implemented throughout our buildings. And again, we are selecting focus areas from Teach Like a Champion. It's a 2 a month. Okay, the 4.0 instructional rubric is driving our work this year, and if you do not know what that is the state-recognized formal evaluation tool for teachers. And so what we're doing is we're aligning all of our observations and classroom walkthroughs to the 4.0 rubric. So you can see that we are identifying different areas from the rubric, and that is our focus for the month. Professional development will be ongoing this year, and you will see some of the things that we have done thus far. So from July to September, we have had a Teaching and Learning Institute, and that was for all teachers. We are working with advanced consulting for our induction 1 and 2 teachers, so those meetings have started as well. Math teacher techniques, that is some professional development that we have provided for teachers in grades 6 through 12. And we have had a 4.0 rubric refresher for all teachers. And then we are also pushing out all of our Safe Schools modules this year electronically. And all of those are due at the end of the month. So on October 30th, all of our employees will have completed the assigned Safe School modules. Okay, just a quick update on the after-school programs. So starting with the elementary school. The 21st Century After School Program is for students in grades K through 5, and at this time we currently have 62 students registered. The Elbel Scholar Richmond Academy, also known as DIG, we have 33 students registered for that. That is for grades 3 through 5, and we are slotted to have up to 50 students for that. I'm not sure what that is on there. So the after-school program at the middle school is for students in grades 6 through 8. We currently have, I apologize, we currently have 56 students registered. We will be starting a high-dosage tutoring at our elementary and middle school in October, so that's something we're excited to offer our students. And then also an after-school and graduation tracking program that we will be pushing out through Estella's, and that will start at our high school in January. Okay, moving on, assessment and accountability. Just so you are aware of some of the assessments that we have going on throughout the district. So students in grade K4, within the first 45 days of school, will be assessed on roll. Students in K5 will be assessed on KRA. Already, that is something we will be doing 3 times a year. So we have our fall registration that is math and ELA focus, grades K through 9. Mastery Review Predictive Assessments, you can see that is for students in grade 4 for science, grade 6 for science, and grades 9 through 12, those are our EOC courses, Algebra 1, Biology 1, English 2, English History, and that window actually starts tomorrow, so we will begin testing in those areas. We also have a career readiness assessment, also known as WIN, that is coming up, and we will be focused on assessing seniors that have not met college and career readiness indicator. And we are using all of the data from these assessments to guide our instruction and make sure that we are focused on every individual student and providing what they need. Okay, that's all I have.
So I want to reinforce one thing in the last slide. If you walk in the building, you may see it in the classroom. It's called Allendale's Best. So we're trying to focus on 4 things. Bell-to-bell instruction. So that's why it's important that your child comes to school on time, because we try to start class on time, and then they end on time, so that you go to the next class. and the teacher needs to be able to teach that full period because they have the lesson plan jam-packed the entire time. So your child needs to be there. And they try to make sure that all the lessons are very engaging so the children are not bored. And then they're teaching all the standards and that we're targeting all the learning for all the students. We're focusing on Allendale's piece. All right. Next. Dr. Monica Miller, who is our Chief Human Resource Officer. So Dr. Miller, you're on.
Good evening, everyone. Hi. With the Chief Human Resource Officer for Allendale County School District as to discuss this evening we are with HR. Currently have just a few vacancies in the vacancy. Those vacancies consist of vacancies at the elementary school. We have a kindergarten teacher position that is currently being held by a long-term substitute. This long-term substitute is a retired teacher, so she's doing an excellent job. But she's only going to be here for a little while, so we want to make sure that if anyone knows someone who would like to become a teacher, certainly send them our way. We also have a 5th grade teaching position, math and science, that's also being held by a long-term substitute. We also have a position of media specialist that we're still looking for. So if you know someone who's interested in becoming a media specialist or someone who's already a media specialist that does not currently have or currently employed, please send them to Allendale County School District. At the Allendale Fairfax Middle School, we have a math interventionist position that is still available. So again, those are positions that we have that if you know someone, please send them our way. The Allendale Fairfax High School is in need of a math teacher starting January. So again, we are looking and employing all different strategies trying to find individuals to fit the bill for these positions, but we need your help in the community to be able to help us to do that. At the middle school and high school, because of the Stronger Connections grant that you were just told about, we were able to secure positions in that grant for 2 success coaches. Those success coaches are supposed to be there to motivate our students and to keep our students on track. Those positions will be posted this week. So if you know someone that might be interested in being a success coach, those positions are available and you can see those on the website beginning this week. Please know though that those positions are grant funded, and because they're grant funded, they have a time limit. So that time limit is like an 18-month window, and so when those persons come that are interested in that position, HR will begin to tell them a little bit more about that position, those requirements and restrictions. In addition to that, we have the district office. We have 1 custodian position available, 1 bus driver position, and we have 1 bus monitor position. However, there is a recommendation for hire for that bus monitor position. And those are all certified positions, except for the success coaches on the district office. In terms of the classified vacancies, there are no classified vacancies at Allendale Fairfax Elementary or middle school or high school. So let's give it up for that. No classified vacancies. And again, the district office vacancies are the custodian and the bus driver. So those that not fit under certified but fit under classified. So we need to make those amendments there. Please note that what we've been finding is that people are checking our website, but they see certain positions still open. So they're calling our office saying, hey, do you still have this position open? So as of today, we actually closed a bunch of positions. So if you go on the website now, that website is actually indicative of the positions that we currently have that are open and those positions that are not open. In addition, I didn't forget this, we have a behavior intervention position that is now being opened back up under the district office Oxford, and that position will be posted. It should actually be posted as of today. So if you know anyone that might want to serve our district in that role, certainly have them to apply our website. These are some partnerships that we have. As you all know, being in a rural school district, it's very difficult to find individuals to fill out vacancies. So we have to partner with so many different agencies to make sure that we fill out positions. With that being said, we partner with Kelly Education. That is the agency that we partner with for our substitutes. We partner with EPI. That is the agency that we employ for our international teacher population. Also full line, which is our virtual teachers that we have at a couple at the high school and a couple at the middle school. We also have alternative certification programs. So you'll see programs like Teachers of Tomorrow, Carolina CAP, you have PACE. All of those programs are in place so that people who did not go to school for education to become a teacher, there's so many different ways that people can become teachers at this time. In addition to that, we also have partnerships with Voorhees College and the University of South Carolina, Salkehatchie. Lastly, this is one of our most recent partnerships. It is still the Carolina CAP. The Carolina CAP has two components. The one component is the alternative certification program, which means that if you meet the requirement, you don't have to be certificated. You can actually apply for the alternative certification program and work through that program to become certified. However, the second particular piece under Carolina CAP is called the residency program. And so we have been given the great opportunity to have teacher in residence. That program will be at the Abigail Fairfax Middle School. We have identified 2 coaching teachers for those positions. What we're looking for, and we need this by October the 7th, I believe is the date. We need 2 individuals who are interested in becoming teachers. We can get them in the program through the residency. They will actually spend this year in that residency within a classroom underneath an auspice of a coaching teacher. So those 2 persons would be within those 2 classrooms at the middle school. But please understand, it doesn't matter what degree you have. I'm going to say it again. It does not matter what degree you have. If you are interested in becoming a teacher, please call our office so that we can see whether or not you qualify for this position. Once you go through the year of residency, then it automatically takes you into the alternative certification process. So within 3 years, you can become a certified teacher. The great thing about this program as well is that the person who's serving as the teacher in residence, they also get paid. So while they're working as a teacher in residence, they will actually get paid $25,000 as a stipend, and that will be plus fringes and benefits. So there's definitely an incentive there. These are the requirements here. The requirements is college degree. Does not matter what the degree is. They have to have completed their degree with at least a 2.75 grade point average, and literally just be willing to learn and desire to be a teacher. We do have a deadline of October 4th, so that is right around the corner. So we really want to employ as many strategies of finding individuals who would like to be able to take advantage of these programs. And that is my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, Dr. So there are lots of great things going on in the school district. So we will continue to move forward. All right. So I'm going to stay up here because I'm next. I think the policy. So every parent in here should have a copy of the cell phone policy. How many of you have a copy? If you don't need a copy, if you don't have a copy, raise your hand so we can get you a copy. So how many of you know about the cell phone policy already? Okay. So it is a state mandated policy. How many people know that? All right. So don't shoot me about it. All right. So it is. While I agree with the policy, I must say I do agree with the policy because we have lots of problems during the day with the cell phones. Because sometimes our wonderful, adorable scholars won't use the cell phone in the right way. So, the state legislature passed a policy, a proviso, and it says that we cannot have cell phones during the instructional day. I'm trying to get to our policy. So this is the draft. It is not finalized yet because I'm going to put it out for public input. What that means is that we're going to send a survey out and I'm going to get your input. And then based upon your input, I may make some changes on it. It says I may make some changes because I don't have a lot of wiggle room, because the policy was sent to us from the state already. So I don't have a lot of wiggle room to be able to change what's already there. But I wanted to be very transparent with you. The board will have to approve the policy, but they don't have a lot of wiggle room either, because it comes already provided to us. But I wanted you to see what the policy says. It has the definitions. There's one thing that I want you to understand. I want you to look in the middle. Anti-bullying school safety provides as follows: to receive state funds allocated for state aid to the classrooms, a school district shall implement a policy adopted by the State Board of Education that prohibits access to personal electronic devices by students during the school day. For purposes of this provision, a personal electronic communication device is considered to be a device not authorized for classroom use by a student utilized to access the internet, Wi-Fi, or cellular and telephone signals. So this is from the state. Okay? I agree with the policy. So we have to abide by scholars and parents in order for us to continue to receive what? Funding. So it gives you definitions for what the personal electronic devices are, gives you samples, and then it tells you what access is during the school day. That means entering the campus. But it does not alleviate the problem of after school. They can have it after school, and we do allow access to devices after school, but not during the school day. Now, there are some exceptions to the policy, and I think I saw Mr. Carter somewhere in the audience. Yes, there are some exceptions to the policy. If there is a student who is maybe a diabetic and they need to check their blood sugar by use of the cell phone, they have to have their device. If there is a student who has to have some special education services with their device or some kind of mobile device, they have to have their cell phone. Correct? So, yes. Anything I need to add to that, sir? So there are some exceptions to that, but that has to be documented information. Okay? All right. So you are going to get a survey link that comes through Thrillshare for you to give your input. But remember, I don't have a lot of wiggle room. So we're changing the policy. Any questions from you right at this point? Okay. So what we have done is we have added some of the discipline already, because if you violate the policy, along with if you violate the policy, comes discipline. It comes along with it. All right? So, in the code of conduct, how many people have a copy of the code of conduct? So a lot of people in here, everybody should have a copy of the code of conduct. Did they go home? All right, so we sent code of conduct at home. Any parents have a copy of the code of conduct yet? All right, yeah. Check the book bag, because we sent them home. If you need a copy, you come back to the district office, because we have some additional copies. And it's also posted on the website. But in the code of conduct, it tells you what the discipline is if you make the infraction. Okay? All right. Any questions from the board about that policy? Any questions for me? All right, thank you. So this is our first reading of the policy, and then I'll take the input, and then we will come back at our next board meeting, and we'll make a decision on whether this is a regular message. All right. But everybody else is here. everybody's money. I'm gonna sit down with our Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Grant is up there. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to be going over our financial statement for the month of August 2021. And you can see the board. In the month of August, total revenues received is $1,236,447. And total expenditures is $2,230,417, which is a deficit of $993,970. Also, I mentioned, which is not a report to the board, I just got an email from our auditors, and they will be in the district on the week of October the 14th. The week of October 14th. And that is my report. Are there any questions from the board? Okay, thank you.
Please forgive me if I don't pronounce this correctly. Is it Ariel? Ariel Gill Holmes. Lauren Freeman. Zuri Dunbar. and is always willing to lend a helping hand. She is the first to say, "What do you need me to do? Is there anything else that you all need me to do?" It is a pleasure to have Zahil as a student. There's also a student athlete of the month at Allendale Fairfax High School, Brianna Holmes. Now we will move to our teachers of the month, champions in the classroom. Beginning with Allendale Fairfax Elementary School, Ms. Simone Grover Jackson. The team says that she recommends Ms. Simone Grover Jackson for the honor of this teacher of the month. As the fifth grade level chair, Ms. Grover Jackson has consistently demonstrated exceptional leadership, dedication to her students, and a commitment to excellence in education. Ms. Grover Jackson's leadership with her grade level has been instrumental in fostering a collaborative and supportive environment among her colleagues. She has a natural ability to bring out the best in her team, encouraging innovative teaching strategies and promoting best practices that benefit not only her own classroom, but the entire fifth grade level. Beyond academics, Ms. Grover Jackson is committed to building strong relationships with her students and their families. She creates a classroom culture that is inclusive, respectful, and nurturing, where every student feels valued and supported. Way to go, Ms. Grover Jackson. Allendale Fairfax High School Teacher of the Month, Ms. Julie DePauw. Allendale Fairfax High School would like to recognize Ms. Julie DePauw as Allendale Fairfax High School Teacher of the Month. Mrs. DePauw is also ACS's District Teacher of the Year. Mrs. DePauw is the first one to come up with an idea for the benefit of her students. She's always looking for ways to make learning engaging and interactive for her students and to increase parental involvement. Ms. Julie DePauw. For the staff member of the month at Allendale Fairfax Elementary School, Ms. Tracy Payne. That I recommend Ms. Tracy Payne for classified staff of the month. Ms. Daniel is a valued and integral member of our school community, consistently going above and beyond in her role. Her dedication to the students and staff is evident in the way she approaches her work, especially when it comes to supporting instruction. Her teacher was absent recently, and Ms. Daniel was able to carry on instruction, and the students didn't miss a beat. Kudos to Ms. Daniel. Outstanding bus driver of the month. This month we are recognizing Kendra Moore. Ms. Moore is motivated, determined, and selfless. She is eager to assist whenever needed, and she sacrifices for the transportation department. She is a bus driver, and she's also our district driver trainer. She prepares prospective drivers for their CDL examination, and she serves as a safety officer for seasoned drivers. The transportation department of Allendale County Schools is a better department because of Ms. Kendra Moore. Please help me salute Ms. Kendra Moore. Outstanding food service employee of the month, Ms. Lana Carson. Maintenance employee of the month, Mr. Michael Walker.
She's getting recognized from AES for custodian of the law. She has shown great dedication to the school and is always, I mean always, eager to help.
We partnered with the town of Allendale, and they were awarded some certificates as well as some money for writing some one of the essays. We had the opportunity to read those essays and some persons in the office to grade those essays. They impacted such a really proud of our students. So our third place winner goes to Mr. Rebecca Cobb. And Rebecca is recipient of a check for one. Our next participant was second place, and that is Mr. Jalen Allen. Thank you, Jalen. Oh, I'm sorry, I had backwards. Jalen is the first. Is Kelly off? Is Kelly?
It's Miss Ram.
All right, next we are going to do our parent volunteers, and then we'll go on our students. Parent volunteers that completed our certification program, I'd like to do them next. Mrs. Tamika Jenkins.
What you can have for to right, the left, the left, to right, the left. Hey. Oh, style. TikTok. I wanna get it Let me see it.
On September 11th and 12th, I had 5 parents to go through a parent and partner training. Those people were Ms. Farrah Rain,
Oh,
Ms. Shalika Moore,
can I do it?
Ms. Tina Parker, Ms. Keon Jenkins, Shakina Johnson.
You took a picture.
See if we can get you all out of here. And we are going to recognize all of our students. And I have a teacher to recognize. So we're going to try to talk quickly, but I want to make sure I get
Grandma.
So, you know, every year, we state assessment. That state assessment is our SC Ready. Our students in grades 3 through 8 take that assessment. And we are awarding our students who exceeded either in ELA or math or both of those. And then we also have our in the course where the students make A's and above, and we're awarding those students. And we also have some students who make some perfect scores. So those students are getting awarded as well. They will be receiving some gift cards. Some of them will get a jacket that says Golden Achiever. One of them will get their special book bag full of lots of things plus some money. And then we also recognize our students with our CTE credentials who achieved a level 4. 5 is the highest award. So we have those who will get a level 5 this year. But we will also So are we ready? Straight down the steps. Okay. All right. So for Allendale Fairfax Elementary, if I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. Miss Lee, why don't you come stand with me so I can make sure I pronounce these names right? Just in case I say the wrong thing. Okay? Yeah. Ayana Anderson. Then we have Ariel Butler. Jordan Davis. All right, let's get right over to the shoes again. All right, let's do middle school.
You looking at What they say?
All right, let us pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Let's do the middle school. All right, Miss Christian.
What do you know? I do tiger. Look, home of the tigers.
All right, Brooklyn manager, ELA. ELA. Karen Bryant, ELA. Nisha Bryant, ELA. Kim, ELA and Matt. Tyron Middle, ELA. Nico Tintel,
For the camera, girl. For the
and our students who exceeded on
the reason why they got a YOLO because they get problems and they try to make you jealous. First they jealous, but you know what? Oh, that ain't no YOLO. Hey, what would you keep? You keep this no one told me about sit down. Huh? Look at that.
I want you to be very safe. Okay, there's a little disturbance going on in the community. So I want you to be disturbed on the back of the home, okay? Everybody understand? It's good. I'm going to try to finish up. Yeah. All right. Everybody listen up. Let's finish up. Everybody be a little calm. Let's finish up. I just always have to let you know so we can all be safe. That's what's most important. Safety. I want to see everybody, all the students back home. Okay? So now 9 years above. 9 years above. High school. Amaya Badger. Samaya Bailey.
The only reason I got this is because of you.
Tara Brown. Amanda Dupree. Daniel Edward. Last name Martin. Michael. Mariah Lucas. Zakiah Preston. Zoe Rose. Zanari Brooks. I know I'm pronouncing her name wrong. And I know who she is. Now I know we have one. All right, so now I want to do the perfect scores. They may actually were 100. Erica Radley makes 100. Denard Green made 100. Yadira Corella made 100. The 100 children, 100 scholars are getting a Golden Achiever jacket, and they're getting a gift card as well as some other trinkets. And then Seth Krabs made 100 U.S. history. And Rebecca Powers made 100 in U.S. history. And last but not least, we have, for the second year, Santos Milan made 2 100s. One in English and one And then Delani Taylor. Parents, it is an honor for me to be able to recognize the students. For them to have achieved this greatness. So give yourself a wonderful hand of applause. Because it could not have been done without your leadership and your dedication to supporting them each and every day. Thank you so very much for everything that you do to support Allendale County Schools. I ask you one thing. Tell your friends, tell your sister, your brother, your aunt, your cousin, and everybody else to do the same thing so that we can make sure. Okay. Now, we have one golden achiever, and that is Jameson Henry from South Carolina Alt. Is he here? And Jamal Allen, did I call him? All right. And last but not least, I want to recognize the teacher. And there's always an outstanding teacher. We got many of them. But tonight, I want to recognize Ms. Tamika Tinsley. And she had now 3% of her children in New York City on ELA. So give her there somewhere. Michelle. She's the only teacher in our school district who achieved that greatness.
Wait for me, no. Give me a second. Oh, okay. I meant to do that. She's gonna put it down. Oh my gosh, Morgan. She take out the battery. What?